Hey, what's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Raina here. Thank you for tuning in to the channel Subconscious Truth. This reading may or may not resonate. It is general, but I appreciate it. Coming through, showing some love. You know what I mean? So we're gonna dive right into the energies. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So in your first position, you have this Chariot card, and that is you. You moving forward. You're balanced. You motivated. You overcoming obstacles, and you're balanced emotionally, and you're moving forward. You know what I mean? That's so with the King of Pentacles crossing you. Some of y'all may have problems when it comes to stability and security. When it comes to money, you know, maybe you splurging on it. This King of Pentacles always remind me of Hermes, Dionysus, sorry. Because the King of Pentacles, his energy could be very seductive, you know what I mean? And this person is very tapped into they're androgynous, basically. But anyway, some of y'all could be wanting a husband or wanting stability and security, or you are having issues with your money, or having dealing with the finances and not being stable and secure. So that's crossing you. That's your obstacle. With this Temperance card in your conscious position, this is talking about moderation. This is also somebody coming back. Somebody could be coming back to like try to fix something, but I basically feel like you need to have moderation. There needs to be some type of balance here, especially with this Chariot card. Your emotions need to be balanced. Your work and play needs to be in balance. It needs to be checked. You also need to have patience with yourself. This is also a healing card. So, there could be somebody coming back around, or a situation coming back around to help you to rectify this situation emotionally, I feel. Because with the Five of Wands is in your subconscious position, there's a lot of frustration here. This is even sexual frustration. A lot of anxiety too. It's also your ego. It could be your inner conflict. I feel like this is energetic, especially with fire and water. So there's something with this Five of Wands and this Chariot needing to come together and blend and cleanse to help bring the moderation, to bring the balance. Because there is a lot of frustration here, a lot of anxiety here, a lot of internal, something internal to me is happening. Because you have the devil in your past position. So this is toxic behaviors. This is also your pleasures. This is also temptation. I feel like it could be either you wanting security, because the devil talks about security and the things we would do for security, for money. When we tie to those things, we could be very what's the word? It brings toxic behaviors, but overindulge. You could be overindulging. So maybe people, places, and things are coming back around, and it's testing you. But it's probably gonna help you to bring healing to you. What the outcome is, this Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands is about individuality. She's very confident. She's very intuitive. She's a boss lady, but she's also seductive herself. And you have the Moon and the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. I feel like this is very sexual. Very sexual. Maybe you keep dealing with men. and it's just sexual. It's like overindulging in sexual activity. It's dealing with the masculine energy. But I feel like this is sexual. Maybe there is temptation. There's temptation here, and you're trying in your balance. Now you're in the chariot seat, and you have full control over yourself emotionally. Maybe you are wanting a man who is stable and secure. You tired of this cycle of just being sexual, nothing more, nothing less. But the outcome is the Queen of Wands. This is helping you to balance out those emotions, that fire energy. Whatever your passion, your temptation, your desires, that puts you in these toxic relationships, it's helping you to break free from them. Little by little, you know. That's why people always got to come back around to help you detach, you know. So maybe you are looking for something more secure and stable. When it comes to a husband or something like that. Or even you not spending your money, overindulging and spending, overindulging yourself into pleasure, activities that bring pleasure, a lot of pleasure. This could be helping you to tame those impulsiveness in you, where you could be level-headed, your emotions are balanced, and you don't act on your impulses because you have it under control. So whatever it is you were splurging on, or if it was sex, whatever you was in overindulging in, like, you're gonna have some type of self-control here. Because you're gonna be in the driver's seat of this situation. You're gonna have control over yourself, over your impulses, basically. So if it's something where it's money and stability and security, you're gonna be able to not overindulge in it, because you're gonna be mastering your emotions. You're gonna have control over your impulses with this Queen of Wands, I feel. That's what I'm seeing for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks for tuning in. I gladly appreciate it, y'all. Peace.